Welcome to the International English Language Testing System. I'm your examiner. The examiner ID number is S120220106 and the candidate ID number is S120220421. So in this test, at first I'm going to ask you some personal questions. Would you please tell me your full name and what should I call you?
Yeah, my full name is Taskia Islam and you can call me Taskia.
Where are you from?
I'm from Dhaka, Bangladesh.
And please show me your identification card.
Yeah, here it is.
Okay. So this test is divided in 3 parts. In the first part, I'll ask you some questions. Are you ready to answer?
Yeah, I'm ready.
What job would you like to have 10 years from now?
I would like to have the job of a doctor because in Bangladesh people are not so rich, and especially in the countryside, every year many people die without proper treatment. So I wanna be a doctor and serve them without any fees and stand many hospitals in the countryside of our country.
How useful will English be for your future?
I think English will be very important for my future because in future I want to move to a country where English is native language for my higher studies, and also English will help me to read the books which are written only in English, and also when I will go to many different countries, it will help me to communicate with the people from different countries in English. So it will really help me in the future.
Okay, how much traveling do you hope to do in the future?
I hope I will do a lot of traveling in my country because there are a lot of beautiful sites in our country, and also I wanna travel different types of countries, especially in Japan, Switzerland, and Saudi Arabia, Dubai, and so on.
How do you think your life will change in the future?
I think it will change a lot. It is really uncertain how my life will change in the future. But one thing is that I will try hard and work hard. And now I'm studying hard for having a better job in my future. And I wanna have a secure financial life for myself and my family. And when I get older, I wanna have I want to go to a quieter place rather than living in the hustling and bustling city lives. So I want to work hard in future and I want to have a better life.
Okay, now let's move on to the second part. In the second part, I'll give you a particular topic. You have to talk about it for about 1 or 2 minutes. You have 1 minute to check about what you are going to say, and if you want, you can take some notes to help you. Here is a paper and a pencil.
Okay.
Okay, your time is up now. You can start speaking then.
Okay, a book that I enjoyed reading because it requires a lot of thinking, that was The God of Small Things by Arundhati Rai. I was really eager to know about that book because I heard a lot of good things about that book from my friends and family, and I'm really glad to be able to tell you about this book here. And this book was it was actually a novel that was written about a family living in the state of Kerala in India, and and how their lives were impacted by a tragic event. And I think deeply that how are the themes of love, lose, and also many things, and how small things can have a huge impact in our future, and also how our decisions make the lives of who lives around us. And also there I enjoyed about this book that was
Okay, now in the last part, I'll again ask you some questions. What are the most popular types of children's books in your country?
Most popular types of children books are like 22 cents, the Hannah Wars, the Grandma and the Great Guard, and so on. But actually, children likes books according to their age and interest. So I think most of the children like comic books, fairy tales, and detective books, and so on.
Should parents always let children choose the books they want?
I think parents should let their children to read whatever they want, and they should encourage their children to read. But it is not good to read one types of book. They should read different types of book. But if they choose an inappropriate book, their parents should say to them that they can't read that book. And they should read that book when they will grow up, and by this they can get a habit of reading books.
Okay, how popular electronic books are in your country?
Uh, it is not so popular in our country here. A student or old man or job holder just buy books from the bookstore by near their house, and they just read them. But we read little electronic books in computers or any other sites, but when it comes to serious reading, most of the people in our country just read the printed books.
Will electronic books ever completely replace printed books in the future?
I think it will take a lot of time to replace printed books, because people don't wanna lose their eyesight, so they just aware of the fact, and uh, then they don't want to use electronic books, and millions of people in the world don't have any money for having a meal. So if they think about an electronic book, it is just a dream. So I think it will take a lot of time. And also, if I say about that, people are just aware of the fact also that every year millions of trees are cutting for making notebooks and papers. So I think uh, here's a comparison of whether um, electronic books will completely replace printed books in the future. I think it's really so hard.
Okay, the test has ended, and thank you for your time today.
Okay, thank you.